something that you recently did, I'm getting to tell you, you were meant to find something or something was meant to find you. There's going to be an area here where you are very, very abundant. Okay, so expect to receive something that's more or less a surprise. It's like the fact that something's coming is not a surprise, but the quantity of it is a surprise, or the manifestation of it is surprised. Okay, say there's like A grade, B grade, C grade of something. Say that you were like, oh yeah, any are fine, I'm just grateful for something. You're gonna receive A grade and they might even put a bonus on top of it. Okay, something like this, okay? So expect to be positively surprised. I'm getting also that there's something here that you have been trying to spiritually connect with a little bit. It might be something where you're picking up on a weird energy and you're trying to connect with it. Okay, whatever this is that you are attempting to connect with is going through its own like spiritual moment right now, its own spiritual journey. So this is saying don't take this personally or the wrong way, okay? It has nothing to do with you, okay? It is helping all parties involved manifest the highest vibrational timeline, manifest an outcome that is best for everybody involved, okay? Expect some sort of heartfelt offer as well. There's a lot of abundance, good feelings coming through, and also expect some sort of change of pace around the house is what I'm going to tell you. Okay, you are going to be receiving something very nice. I'm hearing the phrase a pretty penny, okay? So maybe it's a person named Penny that's really pretty, or a dog named Penny. I once had a dog named Penny Lane, fun fact. That's very pretty. It can be like a good amount of money, which is what the phrase literally like means, you know? So you're being encouraged to expect something beautiful and expect a change of pace around the home. You have been manifesting really successfully recently, and things have been coming in really quickly and pretty precisely as well, like down to the detail. With this, you're also at a place where you're kind of beginning to create more that you would like to manifest, right? Oh, so what if I manifest this? Oh, I should do that. Oh, that's a good idea. I should try to manifest this, right? So right now you're being encouraged to take note, and then don't forget, like, take note and then detach. So kind of the more that it is like half of a thought, the more it will manifest, the faster, the more accurately it will manifest, as you know. Okay, so this is almost the universe showing you like, yeah, and you're like, got it, gone, right? And they're like, what about? And you're like, yes, got it, gone. Okay, so you're being encouraged to kind of keep it moving, keep it rolling, okay? With your manifestations. Ooh, we've got the King of Cups flying out, and I do want to mention here we've got the King and Queen of Cups as well as the Page of Cups, okay? So we have some sort of perfect pair and something beautiful that's being created from this combination and culmination of energies. At the same time, this is related to whatever I said earlier. Don't take it personally. You're picking up on like an energy here, okay? You've been trying to connect spiritually or understand what's going on. Your angels are surrounding the situation. Your ancestors and or your angels, okay? This is intentional, okay? There's something about reform that's coming here. But in a positive way, okay? So there's an opportunity to create something, okay? But the opportunity itself to create something is bringing up some sort of trigger, okay? For you, for them, for both, or there's something here. It's like, it's the connective energy, okay? So for example, say that somebody wants to start a business, but that's like a limiting belief of theirs. So in order to start the business, they realize they want to do it. They realize that they can. Now there's a process where they're being called to introspect and look at all of that, okay? So it's kind of an energy like this. Right now, there is this this energy coming through that might be presenting as like immature, okay? But I'm getting that you don't know the full story here, okay? But also there's something about the way that something is perceived externally, okay? It's like, I'm hearing a small fish in a big pond versus a big fish in a small pond, okay? So there's something about that that's showing up as well. So it's like jumping into cold water, right? There's like, your body needs to get acclimated to the temperature. You're being encouraged to continue to stick with it, whatever that is for you. Stick with something and trust that it's intentional, especially for the foreseeable future right now, okay? Don't try to see outside of the situation or around it. Specifically, that message is coming through because right now you have as much clarity as you're meant to have. You have as much clarity as you need, and you're being encouraged to keep a traditional. Here's the kicker, okay? Pertaining to the situation, even though there might be some friction there energetically right now, it's going to dissipate, and that's not on you to dissipate, okay? So you're being encouraged to keep some sort of by the book or of a traditional nature, or sticking according to plan, something like this kind of principle and perspective towards the situation, okay? and continue to move forward, because this is going to be what brings about part of this change of pace in the home life, or some of the support for the change of pace in the home life. Okay, there's something that you're worried about making it fitting into your schedule, fitting into your bag, fitting into your jeans. I don't know. There's something you're worried about making it fit. Okay, you're being encouraged to. I'm hearing, don't be afraid to try anyway. Okay, because you have more room than you think that's coming through. And for some of you, it's not even going to end up being an issue. Okay, there's something that you've avoided for a long time because it's given you a headache in the past, but you're getting this intuition that it's totally fine to go ahead with it. Like, I dare you to try and see how something here has transformed. Okay, so as you step into this, you're being encouraged to be as positive and optimistic as possible in this particular situation, because it's going to show you that things can change when you're away from them. Okay, so with this being the case, you're being encouraged to be optimistic and allow that that limiting belief of your own, and it might not be a big deal, right? To like allow that to crumble. It's going to feel good when it crumbles, okay? And this is going to help you in some way, shape, or form, like tackle the next chapter, tackle the next area of your life. Like really wear those jeans, girl, like I don't know, like something like this, okay? It's going to be positive, okay? You are being encouraged to take a choice. There's some sort of big choice that you have. You're being encouraged to take it slow in making this choice, because you're being encouraged to take a look at what it is that you have and take a look at where your intuition is leading you, and to also take a look at where it is you want to be in the future. So 3 moving pieces, because if you only look at what you have, what you want to change, grow, fix, explore, manifest, expand, right? There might be some things here that you might not necessarily want to talk about that, but you want to manifest. So you might want to keep it to yourself, right? With that being the case, you also want to look at what you want in the future. Same situation, okay? You want something bigger, you want something more beautiful, you want something more reciprocal, you want something more unconditional in some way, okay? So whatever reason you're not necessarily feeling comfortable about what it is that you would like, or expressing what it is that you would like in the future for the long run, you're being encouraged to kind of stand on business with that right now. And also there's the aspect here of this situation and taking it slowly, because what do you have? What is your intuition leading you towards? And what is it that you want in the future? Because there is a middle ground that is the perfect answer, the perfect recipe. It's something your intuition was leading you towards, but it's also whatever your intuition was leading you towards, and either you didn't see the end of the road, or you were like, why are you leading me towards this? Or it was leading you towards this, and you were like, is this just for the plot? Like, there's something like this, okay? So a little bit of 5 of Swords energy here, but it's sandwiched between the Emperor and the Chariot with the Justice, so not that big of a deal. Okay, it's positive, something that does have to do with your foundation, and it is a wise investment, okay? But it's giving me something like investing in, I'm not going to name anything, but it's like investing in something before it goes on, like as soon as it goes on the market, as soon as it goes public, you invest in something, and then it ends up being like, I don't know, Apple, Google, yeah, like something where you're like, oh, like that would have been really cool if I bought one stock when it was like at its lowest price ever and no one knew that it existed yet. It's something like this. Okay, you were let on something early, so your intuition is letting you know. It's leading you in a positive direction. It can be an investment of course, time, money, energy, love, effort, mind, heart, soul, emotions, like anything here. But your intuition is leading you towards something because it's a wise investment into the future. And that's why you're being encouraged to take a look at now, future, and intuition, and see that where you are in some way, shape, or form, probably in the opposite of what it is that you were taught it was growing up, is actually that perfect culmination point. Okay, there's a reason why it's a trigger to something around you, someone else. There's a reason why it's exactly that. It's exactly in that point of friction. Okay, that's where innovation comes from. That point of friction, exploring it non-judgmentally, open, with an open mind and an open heart. Okay, this also reminds me of our book for our book club. So for those of you who have joined my book club, thank you. For those of you who would like to join my book club, you can. It's donation based, dollar barrier to entry, $1. It's on my Patreon. So there's something that you poured your heart into, okay, over a long period of time. It's going to be very abundant for you, but at the same time, you're being encouraged not to overlook how you've been doing a really good job for yourself, okay? I'm hearing that song, My Success is Inevitable. Okay, so there's something like this, okay? Don't be guarded to your success. Your blessings are going to come in, like I said right in the beginning, bigger, better than you were expecting. So don't be guarded from your blessings. Let them in with open arms. There are aspects you don't see, okay? So say yes before you know why, okay? It's all good. all good. You have more choice than you think.